doesn't really taste like much. Maybe a little bit like a cotton candy, but it doesn't really have like, I don't know, it doesn't really have a taste in my opinion. Do I have it all over my mouth? That's cute. Yeah, it doesn't really taste like much, guys. Like I said, maybe like cotton candy, but I'm not even, it's so faint. It's so light and airy. It might have just been like some type of marshmallow. Well, I have my work iPhone with this ancient case that literally turned yellow. I've had this case on for so long. I switched it to my little cat, and then it broke, so now I went back to this, but it's super tingly. So anyway, I'm on Jeannie's video so that I can get to her questions. So here we go, guys. Here we go. The first section is about you. Your favorite drink, one hot and one cold. So hands down, my favorite hot drink is coffee. I would say my favorite cold drink is iced coffee, but I won't do that. My favorite cold drink is a nice sweetened iced tea or a nice glass of sangria. So one of the two. And if a bug landed in it, would you still drink it? So it's so funny because I think everyone responded to this somewhat the same. And I have to say that's the same answer I'll give. If it's a tiny, oh sorry guys, I have the candy on my hand. If it's a tiny, minute, little insy wincy dinsy bug, then you better believe that I will just scoop it out and continue drinking. But if it's like a fly or it's just big and I could see its legs and its body parts, absolutely not. That drink is getting thrown out ASAP. Second question, favorite fashion designer or brand you would wear 5 days a week. Cost is not an issue. Oh guys, I have a million. We want to talk about if cost is not an issue. I'm going high brands. I'm going designer. I'm going luxury. I'm going Louis Vuitton. I'm going Prada. I'm going Gucci. I'm going Chanel. Like my top faves. Cost is not an issue. Then we're going into shoes, guys. We're going Louis Vuittons. We're going Jimmy Choos. Like, forget it. I would have a field day. Don't ask me this type of question. This video will never end. Oh God. I wish it would be a beautiful thing. I would just go into Manhattan and just go up and down 3rd Avenue, 5th. Forget it. I would just have a field day. So yeah, I would go extreme luxury for that. If cost is not an issue, why the hell not? High-end luxury, 1000%. Okay, third question, favorite dream destination, all paid, you'll spend 6 months there. Ooh, that's a tough one. Believe these are little nerd balls, you know. I love those little, like, nerd ropes, nerd balls. I love them all, so I'm excited for this. Cheers, guys. Let's see. It tastes like watermelon. I'm not going to lie. I don't think I prefer candy freeze-dried. By all means, it's good, but well, these are good. They have like a watermelon-y taste to it, but I prefer the real thing. If you catch my drift. Okay, one more of these. I'm gonna tell you what my dream destination is. So for 6 months, all paid, right? It would be beautiful. But I'm the type of person, and this might sound mean, but if I'm going on vacation, I'm not trying to just get trapped in someone's house or be with family and go out to eat and stuff like that, because that's what happens in Italy. I would want to explore and like lay on a beach and take the sun and be on an island. And Italy is beautiful, guys. Don't get me wrong, it is so gorgeous and I love it, and I've been there a couple of times. But if I would have to say my real deal dream destination would be like Bora Bora. Oh my gosh, I wanted to go so bad for my honeymoon. It's super expensive. It's really expensive, but it's gorgeous. And I'm a swimmer, guys, and if I'm on vacation, I like to soak up the sun, or I'm a fish and I'm in the water, or I'm doing a water activity. I am not a land type person. I don't enjoy like camping or hiking, but anything at sea, I'm your girl. Jump off a boat, I'll do it. I just love the water. I'm a little fishy. So Bora Bora, oh, for 6 months though. Yeah, I don't care, I'll do it. Oh, I'll come back with such a nice tan. Oh, I'll do it. Love Bora Bora. I'll totally do it. I need that vitamin D. Next question. If you could have anyone do a makeover on you, who would it be? Crap, that's tough. That's really tough. Because there's certain, I guess celebrities, right, that I like, but realistically, my friends, they don't pick out their own clothes. They have their own stylist. They have people who do their wardrobe. They have people who help them put their outfits together and tell them what's in style, what's not in style, what's trending, what's not. So realistically, like, they're not even dressing themselves. So I wouldn't want a celebrity or anything like that, because they don't know what the hell they're doing. They have stylists, in my opinion. That's what I think. Guys, I don't know what the hell these are. Like, they look a little weird. I don't know what they are, but we're gonna find out. So anyway, maybe this is so hard for me to answer questions because I take everything very literal, and I like, you see how I'm saying it wouldn't be a celebrity or anything like that, because I know they have stylists. Like, who would I want to give me a makeover? We're gonna try this green and yellow one. Honestly, I think maybe a fashion designer, because they would be the only people I think I would trust, or a celebrity stylist. At this point, I feel like anyone. I'm just really picky with my hair and my clothes and stuff. So I don't know, guys. I really don't. This is a tough one for me to answer, but I would definitely go with, a luxury brand stylist. I'm sorry, fashion designer, or a celebrity stylist that's like been in the game for a long time and has experience and knows how to dress different type of bodies, because it's also very important for someone to, well, makeovers everything, right? Like hair, clothes. Yeah, it would be someone who's good with working with diversity and not just like one body type, one face type, you know what I mean? Alright, let's go in on this. Well, this is good, but I don't know what the heck this is. Is this like I don't know what this is, guys. It's good though. I'm trying to think if this is, I think I also got like freeze-dried airheads and like a fruit roll-up. Maybe that's what that was. I'm not sure. By the way, shout out to Miss Lori Latte. She said nonsense. Okay. So I think if I was stuck on an island, I would need like some upbeat music, or like some reggaeton, I don't know, guys, like it would need to be upbeat. I don't think I would be able to pick one album, or it would have to be like early 2000s hip hop and rap. Like I love hip hop and rap, so maybe that, maybe some early 2000s hip hop and rap, because you could just never go wrong with those songs from when I was young. They're just the best. So yeah, it would be like a mixed. It wouldn't be one album. It would be a mixed playlist, you know, if that's allowed. I hope so. Okay. All right. What flower would you choose to propagate there? Oh, that's a good one. That's really a good one. What flower? I like cherry blossoms, but is that like considered like? Yeah, I believe so. Right? Is that a silly question? Let me Google this. But cherry blossom. That's like a tree, flower of trees. Is the flower of trees? And okay, so yeah, cherry blossoms. Is that weird that I'm just like obsessed with cherry blossoms? I think they're beautiful. That would be it, but it would grow a tree. Could I do that on an island? I don't know. I'm bending the rules over here, Jeannie. So, what beauty product or toiletry item would you have? Okay, you could have two. Let's see. We have food and water. Okay, I need a toothbrush and toothpaste, but can we count that as one? Because the toothpaste needs to come with the toothbrush. I need to be able to brush my teeth. And I need to have a razor to shave, because if I'm on an island, I gotta shave these legs. I gotta shave my underarms. I'm very big on shaving. I like to have smooth legs and the whole nine, so definitely a razor and a toothbrush. And let's just include the shaving cream with the razor and the toothpaste with the toothbrush. I'm totally freaking cheating, but I think those would be my two things, because my hair is very easy to manage. I could just hand brush it, or I'll make a brush out of wood, guys. Like, I'm creative, I'll come up with stuff. Oh crap, what about chapstick? Because we'll be in the sun. Oh man, no, I need the razor and I need that toothbrush. Forget it, we're gonna have to find some aloe plants and use that as a form of moisture and lubrication for my lips. Razor and toothbrush, because I wouldn't be able to make those. Okay, what animal would you give a voice to so you could converse and you get to have that animal on the island? Crap. So we're gonna try these. I believe they're Jolly Ranchers, because this smells like the sour apple Jolly Rancher, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So let's give it a little bite. These are Jolly Ranchers. So cool. I do find it interesting, I'm not gonna lie, but these actually have flavor, unlike the other ones. So I like this. Wow, these are really good. We're gonna do the red one since I love red Jolly Ranchers, but I wanted to tell you first I was going to answer this question as like a bird, and I had some logic to it. I felt like a bird could peep out the whole island, fly around, and let me know what's going on. Like, if I'm in the water, could fly around, tell me if there's fish or whatever. But then I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot about man's best friend, and that's a dog. And guess what? That dog will help me lug wood back and forth, will probably help me fish, the whole nine. So it would definitely be a dog. Hello, loyalty. The dog will be like having someone on the island with me. I won't feel alone. I'll have a is your favorite quality in a person? My favorite quality in a person. I think this is a tough one. But my favorite qualities, okay. I think I keep cheating, but I think I have two that are on like number one. And that would be someone who, my favorite quality are people who are so sure of themselves, who like exude like realness, who are practical, who aren't stuck up, like people who are just real, you know what I mean, like they're their true selves, like they don't change who they are to appease other people. Those type of people are just, they're gold, you know what I mean? They're just themselves, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Those are like that's like my favorite quality in a person. Someone who's just very secure of themselves and who gives you their real self. Like they're not putting on a facade or trying to be, like they're just themselves. And then with that, on the same tier of being real and being themselves, I would also have to put loyalty, because loyalty is very important for me. I feel like I can't love you if I don't trust you, and I've always said that my entire life, and that goes for friends, that goes for partners, that goes for colleagues, that goes for anything. Loyalty is very big for me, because the people you surround yourself around should be loyal to you, you know? Okay, number two, you're very old, and at the end of your days, what warning would you give your 20-year-old self that you would think would actually make you listen as a 20-year-old? Oh man, honestly, I don't know, because be more sure of yourself in your career, because you're gonna kill it in a couple of years. You're gonna kill it, and you're gonna know everything, like, you know, like you're gonna learn, and the experience is gonna come, and you're gonna pick everything up, and like, just don't be nervous, because I used to get so nervous when people would come to observe me, or, you know, like I would just get nervous that like I would do maybe like I was doing something wrong, or I don't know, you know, when you're young and you're inexperienced, that happens. So if I had to give myself a piece of advice, my 20-year-old self, is to be more confident in who I was, and to not be nervous when it came to my career, basically. Okay, what superpower would you bestow upon certain people if you could? This is a good one, and I really liked this question, and I enjoyed listening to everyone. And there was one thing that I was expecting more people to say, and I didn't hear it. And it was the first thing I thought about when I heard this question, when I was listening to Jeannie's video. And I think the power I would give others is to heal themselves. So now, whether it's a physical ailment, a mental ailment, anything of that nature, it would be for you to heal yourself. So if you're sick, heal yourself. If you're feeling down and out, heal yourself. You know, I think that's a good one. I really do. I really, really do. Okay, what superpower would you choose for yourself? Now, I would love to heal myself too. That would be great. But if I had to pick another one, because I'm giving the people I love the healing power so they could heal me, I think it would be... So, I just restarted watching. I just rewatched, which I know I said I typically don't do, but I did this because the last time I watched it, I was like in my 20s, rewatch Vampire Diaries. That's the only show I ever rewatched, by the way. And, the vampires could do compulsion, so they could literally look at you and say something to you and make you believe whatever they're saying, whether they wanted you to do something or whether they wanted you to believe something that they were saying, which is awesome, right? Because I could own stylist, my own yacht, 10 freaking cars, going to like galas and Grammys and like basically having no worries in the world. I would love to see how that feels. So I would like to do that for a year. And then I'll come back around and keep you guys posted. Okay, historical. Oh gosh, guys. History. Let me tell you something. I was never good in history. My forte was always science and things of that nature. It was never history. So bear with me. I'm actually really horrible with history. So what one best non-family person would you benefit from spending a day with? Oh man. Who would I benefit from spending the day with? Ooh, this is tough. This is really tough. These questions are not easy, guys. You really have to use your noggin for this one. And I don't know. I really don't know. Would you benefit from maybe someone like someone with a lot of patience and love and like a Mother Teresa type situation, or someone who's holy, someone who's super religious. I could benefit from that. Like, we live in a world that's so fast paced and like so rush and go, and I don't know, I would need someone who is just like, I would want the presence of someone who's like, this is hard to answer, but someone who is all understanding, compassionate, loving. Like, I just would need that energy. I would need a positive energy with me. So yeah, someone who brings positivity. I'm sorry, I can't like pinpoint it. That's a tough one. What era or period in time would you want to spend 6 months in? We have one more that I didn't try, which is these Skittles. I'm excited because I love Skittles. I finally got it open. It was a struggle and a half. Look at these. They're like all together. They look like little Pokemon balls or something. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I have lipstick on my nail. Did you guys see that? I would love to go back to like the 60s. What? I want to be a hippie so bad. Guys, like my dad's era, you know. My dad was born in 1944. I know, he's an old daddy. But when he was like in his 20s, that was like, make love, right? Make love, no war. Something like that. Yeah, that was their lingo. Peace, love, flower child, Woodstock. Come on. Yeah. Yep. It would definitely be the 60s, man. I feel like everything went in the 60s. Listen, they were just living their best lives, smoking weed, loving everyone and everything, hugging trees. I mean, not a care in the world, in my opinion, but these are good. Can't you tell? Chomping away. You're really good. This is a blue and the green one. But yeah, I would totally want to be like a flower child. Oh, I could see it right now. I would love my attire. Like the boots and the skirt and the hair. Oh my god. I would love it. I feel like everyone was outdoors and no one was just stuck behind a computer. There probably wasn't any YouTube back there then either. That's the only downfall, but I don't know, I just think it was what a time to be alive, you know? My dad would probably say different, but I would love to see. I would love to see how it was. Okay. It's 1850. You get to go back for 1 year in any profession. What profession would that be? Assume you have the education for it. I can tell you right now, I would be a doctor, hands down, because I always said, if it didn't take so long to become a doctor, and if I knew better back then, I think that would have been one of the fields I would have went down, because I don't know, I just feel like being a doctor is such a rewarding job, and you're helping people. I mean, my job is very rewarding as well, and I help people also, but being a doctor, for sure, I would do it. Back then, I would do it. Absolutely, because I feel like they really respected doctors. It was such a noble job to have, and a lot of people were getting sick in those times. So, for sure, doctor, hands down. What historical non-family figure would you want to bring into now and show them current events for a month? Oh my gosh, Jeannie, these questions. This is tough. This is so tough. Historical figure. This is hard. This is so hard. I feel like there's so many. So it's so hard to really pick one, but it's like anyone who tried to improve, who tried to better the country, the nation as a whole, like a Martin Luther King, even like a JFK. Like, I've been watching some things about him, and you know, we learned a lot about him in school as well, and I feel like to bring these type of people back, just to show them, or maybe actually utilize them, right, would be amazing for a month. Yeah, maybe they could come and help us out. I don't know, I mean, we need help, guys. As a country, we need some help. So anyone who's always tried to better the country as a whole, we could use them for a month. We could use them for longer than a month, but I can't like specifically pinpoint. Maybe JFK, but I can't specifically give you one for sure. Which historical family would you choose to be a member of and why? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. This is a tough one. Maybe the Rockefellers. These people have been in it all. The Rockefellers, just to see what it would be like back in the day to be a Rockefeller, you know? Yeah, definitely. I don't know, it's because I'm a New Yorker, but that's who I think I would pick. Oh my gosh, is that it? I thought there was more. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry, I was like munching in between. I mean, we were doing like a little candy frozen mukbang in this, but I really enjoyed answering these questions. I'm a pain, I know. It's hard for me to give concrete answers because I'm an Aquarius and I always think outside of the box, and it's hard sometimes to give like solid answers. And then I think about like so many different situations and stuff, but I thought that these questions were so much fun. I really enjoyed them. Thank you so much, Jeannie, for tagging me and for starting this questionnaire. It definitely is the most interesting questionnaire of all time. And I know she's opened this up to many ASMR artists. So if you're an ASMR artist and you're watching this and it's something you would like to do, I'll leave the questions below as well, so you could jump on in and join this beautiful questionnaire tag.